What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Thank you for tuning in today. So I did a little poll on my Instagram story just to give a little context on why I wanted to do this video, and y'all answered you wanted to see my warm-up. So what I wanted to do today was just kind of run you guys down through my upper body warm-up, what I like to do just when I get into the gym, how I kind of ramp up, send my body that signal of, hey, this is what we're doing today. So that being said, let's go ahead and hop in this video. Alrighty, y'all, so first things first, walking into the gym mindset, what are you doing for the day? For my own particular case, as of lately, what I've been liking to do is pre-exhaust my stabilizing muscles on any given day with some isometrics. But for the sake of this video, I just want to do a blanket warm-up. This is what I will usually always do for my upper and lower body. So starting off, walking into the gym, feeling good, just got done getting changed. And now I'm gonna go ahead and just start off with a basic walkout. So with that walkout, I want that big upright chest, and keeping that neutral back arc as much as possible on this descent, shifting the hips back, kind of hitting your hamstrings here. Then following this, I just do a good old little walkout. Okay, kind of bring my heels down, connecting to my calves here. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down to my knees. I'll kind of come back. And I love to roll my shoulders in this position. So when I'm down on the floor, I like to bring my shoulders up, squeeze my shoulder blades, kind of rock my body in and back out, in and back out. And I always tell my clients whenever we're doing that drill in particular, or anything like a T-Rex row where you're on here rowing, I like to tell people that, like, imagine you're pinching a pencil, squeezing your shoulder blades together, like in between your shoulder blades. That's just a good little cue to kind of make sure that you're activating and squeezing your back. So that's the first little drill. So following all that, kind of in unison, keeping the ball rolling, I'm gonna go ahead and do another walkout, good neutral back, kicking the hips back, coming down into that hamstring stretch, catching myself. Now from here, get myself a little bit better at the frame, okay, right there. So from here, I like to do a couple dive bombs. So from here, I'm shifting my weight back, rolling my shoulder blades in, tight elbows, right on up into an upward cobra, like so. And I really like to add that extension in here. And then controlling this on my way back. Kind of doing like a little pike push-up right there. Then into one more. And down. And then I like to walk in like so. Getting that full range once again. Now, with my knee in line with my toe, we don't want our knees concaving inward like so. We really want it, if anything, heading towards that pinky toe on an outward angle. And again, we don't want that overly exaggerated. Finding your preferred anatomical advantage. Go ahead and put your elbow into this knee region and just add a gentle little push. It's your warming up your psoas / lower pelvic hip complex, all these fun words. So that's another little dynamic drill I like to do on my upper body days. Following that, I like to warm up my hands and my wrists. This is just a personal preference. I have a lot of injuries with my hands in the past, just stupid stuff. So warming up my palms and wrist health, maintaining it is very important to me. So what I like to do is some active palm stretching, where I'm just kind of pulling my palm back like so, each side. And then I like to also do some active flexion like so. As I'm just kind of driving my palm near my ring and pinky finger on the back side, just switching in between. Following that, I'll also grab some dumbbells and I'll rest it on like a platform and kind of curl up sometimes. I don't always do this, but another great one that I almost always do is kind of like this spidered push-up. So with my hands literally out, I'm on my fingers, and from here I'm doing just basically like a tricep, very narrow push-up, coming down, holding, pressing, and I'll repeat that a couple times, maybe 4 or 5 reps, and then I only do that a few times, maybe 2 or 3 sets. Nothing too crazy, just again, warming up my hands, getting that wrist blood flow, very helpful as I move through my workout. Now I did want to say, I don't really necessarily follow any particular order with all this stuff. Some days I always usually start out with that walkout, moving into the dive bombs. From there, I might just do these next drills, some arm fanning after that, and then pulling in like so, both sides, and not really holding anything past 15-20 seconds. We really don't want to elongate it. Some pretty good research out there on it. I'm not even going to touch on that in this video. So just kind of doing some good active dynamic drills. I like to really isometric focus, which will lead us into our next one with these bands. So band pull aparts, these are amazing, shown to me by a physical therapist, helped my upper cross syndrome a while back. And again, just a little refresher, upper cross syndrome is kind of where you got like those rolled shoulders, just sitting all the time, typing and whatnot, you know, postural related crap. So starting off, we want our elbows locked out, grabbing onto a band. This is a 5 to 20 pound band, I believe, somewhere in that range, maybe 15. Anyways, grabbing this, very controllable band. You can go lighter than this as well, or if you want a flat band, it all works. From here, we want to depress our shoulder blades as we retract and bring them together. Now, remember that pencil in between the shoulder blade analogy where we're pinching it? We want to do that again with this drill. And I love these. These are amazing for warming up your back and upper body in general for that sake. So regardless of what I'm doing, if I'm hitting shoulders, chest in particular, any given split, whatever you're doing, these have great utility. I run it through just about any one of my clients, mostly because the majority of us are sedentary nowadays and we're working online, hunched over, whatever. We could always use working on our back. So doing this is great. Again, just locking out our elbows, wrists not curled upward like so, straight as well. Again, retracting, depressing shoulders, bringing right above nipple line like so, and holding, controlling that descent. You don't want to come in and like let it snap back. That's the sweet spot, is getting it here, controlling. And this is also a good time to really breathe in, brace that core. I made another video on that just previously, how to brace your core 2.0. Also have another video called the McGill Big 3 if y'all want to check that out. So that is my band pull apart. Next, I'll also do like a band tricep extension. So taking the band, again, if you have any shoulder impingement pain, be careful. You really want to engage your back. So as far as order goes, I will always do the band pull apart followed by this, because now I'm engaged with my back better and I can connect. So from here, I like to just pull that band, challenging the control it, control it, control it. Again, you don't want to allow that to snap you down. You really want to, this is raw strength right here. Just like that. And just doing a few on each side. Again, just extending, keeping it right behind the head, coming down, just like so. That's my band pull apart, tricep extensions. Okay, so starting off, little prerequisites getting into this. We want, so my nose and my shoulders are a little rolled forward. I want to gently activate, pushing them back, retracting my shoulder blades. From here, again, shoulders are depressed, so they're not up, they're down and retracted. From here, let's go ahead. Notice my hands. We want to bring them up to 90 degrees. And now my hands are in line with my body. I want them in line with my arms. From here, I'm squeezing. Your shoulders should be feeling it a little bit, as well as your back. Try to develop that connection. As time goes on, you'll develop it better and you'll be able to connect more. And if you have a workout buddy, they can literally tap your back. That's an external cue that works wonderfully. Anyways, so again, starting out, get into your prerequisites. Once you're engaged, from here, go ahead. All I want you to do, keeping your hands and elbows locked in this position, go ahead and bring your hands and elbows at the same pace away from your body. And again, this is heavy shoulders. You're really squeezing. This is a powerful isometric if you're doing it right. Connect with your core, deep breathing. And I like to do this until I start to shake a little bit. I'm not gonna do that on camera. It takes me a couple, maybe another 20 seconds or whatever. So that's drill number 1. Following that, I love to just play around with these. And again, I don't ever follow a particular order when it comes to this drill in particular. So prerequisites though, however, are always the same. So shoulders retracted, depressed, hands activated, outward. Now from here, what I'd love you to do is bring your hands up to 90, and like we're coming into like a headband with this. Go ahead and just bring this band right into your head and right on out. And again, you're really squeezing those shoulder blades back in this position and right on out, just like so. Okay, I just got 2 more for us, doing those prerequisites, getting ready. Now from here, I love to think diagonal. So corner of the room, top corner, bottom corner. top corner, bottom corner. So what I'm gonna do is prerequisites engaged from here, go ahead and just out, in, out, in. Now, it's important that instead of just going like that, I want you coming back to this neutral beginning stage. Out, back in, out, back in. And just like that. Now, following this drill, you can do a couple more. The prerequisites, just play with it. Maintain good form. You can also come out like so, and then bring it up. Instead of coming into your head, you can come down to your chest, mimicking a row. You can also just pull out and then push up. Now, this one's a little bit more intense, especially for ground boys / shoulder blade. You really want to maintain that control as far as keeping it engaged, because if your shoulders are rolled forward at any point when you are doing these drills, especially, so like notice, engaged here, up and down, as opposed to rolled shoulders forward, coming up, you're already like this, notice my back, and you're engaged. It's just, that ain't it, chief. So make sure that you're really engaged in that back. That's my band cuff drills. Let's move on. All right, so I'm feeling good, just got done warming up. I feel those band cuffs, my shoulders are a little tired, I'm sweaty, feeling good. Headed over to a bar, I'm gonna do some pull-ups. My first one, I always do a wide grip, excuse me, mainly because they suck the most in my personal opinion. They're the hardest for me, going really wide, so I like to do those first, get them out of the way while I'm still fresh. So hop it up, like so, and starting out, you'll just be hanging with your shoulders down like so. I want you to engage that back, squeezing down. From here, go ahead and just pull up, hold, control that descent down. Now, in that bottom position, you can come out as well, squeeze, and then row, and then control that down and down. And that's the wide grip. Alrighty, also following that, I love to get my biceps a little bit more involved. I'm gonna do a chin up. You can also do a neutral grip where you're holding like so. Today I'll just be doing a chin up. So hopping up, I just want to show y'all what I like to do as far as holds and control on the descent. So grabbing a little bit more narrow, go ahead, again, engage the back, squeeze on up, hold, control, down, full range, come down, activate, up, squeeze, and down. And that's my warm-up. Let's go. Whew. All right, and that's my warm-up. So body's like, hey, we doing this thing or what? What's up, bro? It's yeah, anyways, I'm feeling good. So that was it, y'all. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope y'all got some utility out of this. If y'all needed some help warming up, that is just what I like to do. Again, you can play around with it. You know, you can also use a certain type of tube like this. And I did want to say, if pull-ups are too difficult and you guys don't have access to some bands like this to wrap around your feet, grabbing a TRX, these are amazing. Go ahead and just do some rows. I've done past videos on how to perform TRX rows, so go ahead and check out my videos. If y'all want it, I'll link it at the end of this video. So I did just want to shout that out. That's always an option. There's plenty of ways to regress and work your way up. So I hope y'all had some utility out of this, like I said. And again, guys, go ahead and check the links down below if y'all are interested in any training. I work at Catalyst Fitness. I also own an LLC. I travel to people's homes. Got my business. We're going after it, y'all. We are climbing here. So please hook me up and like this video, subscribe, turn that notification bell. It all helps me out tremendously. And yeah, if y'all know anybody that can use this video, please share it with them. That's also cool. And as always, y'all, I want to leave y'all with a little challenge. Just go ahead and make somebody's day. Tell somebody that you don't even know something you like about them. Don't be weird. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm just kidding. Seriously though, it'll make somebody's day. A little act of kindness goes a long way. So they won't forget about you. Not that that matters. Just let them know that you got a heart. Kindness is all, y'all. So take care. Let me know if I can help you. Even if we exhaust all my free resources, I'd love to work with you. So go ahead and get in contact. We can set up some free consultations, whatever y'all want. And until next time, y'all, have a good one.